Hello. So I started a couple weeks ago maybe to record a video for you all which would allow you to go deeply into hypnosis all on your own. Now, what it will do is give you a trigger which you can use at any time you want to go wherever you'd like in your mind. For some people who are, like me perhaps, you might find that if you self-trance, it gets difficult to say what you want to say. And the thought or the action of saying what you want to say can sometimes be the cause of a less than satisfactory trance experience, which is why it's so nice sometimes to have someone else's voice guiding you along. But there are a lot of people who would really like to self-trance. So what I recommend, if you're like me, is to write down the things that you would like your subconscious mind to think about while you're in trance. Write them down, read them, use the trigger, and then trust that your subconscious mind is going to focus and act on those things when you're there, and see where that takes you. Now, trance is really subtle for some people. Not everyone has this whole idea of, oh, I'm going to feel like I'm unconscious or like I really was asleep. Some people don't necessarily notice a difference. But whatever the differences happen to be, subtle or not, however you respond to them, go ahead and embrace those and enjoy them, and you can let them amplify or just understand that that is how you experience trance, and it's okay. You may find that your hearing is very clear and sharp because you're so focused when you're in trance, at least when you're listening to me and probably other voices as well, that you're so focused on the voice, your subconscious mind so focused, and it may seem as though you are fully awake and aware. But at least for me, I'm not talking to the conscious. I'm talking to the subconscious. And I fully expect that the things I say will sink in really nicely and easily. So, we're going to do a quick element induction. And it's quick. It's 3 minutes or less. We'll see how it goes. I'm confident that you are going to be a really great subject, and we'll go from there. So go ahead and close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, let the muscles in your face relax. As I do this, I can feel other parts of my body relaxing too. It's perfectly okay. And as you relax the muscles in your face and anywhere else, the goal here is to relax your face so much, especially the muscles around your eyes, so that even if you wanted to open your eyes, you'd find yourself simply unable to. Even if you tried to open your eyes, you'd find that they simply stayed shut. Now, if you really want to be hypnotized, all you need to do is follow those instructions. And if you have trouble following instructions, well, follow this instruction. Pretend that you are simply unable to open your eyes, so that when you try to open them, no matter how hard you try, no matter how much light goes in through your eyelids, your eyes simply stay shut. And as your eyes stay shut, notice then, as you realize that your eyes stay shut and your eyelids stay down as though they were glued or stuck or something similar, notice how easy it is from there to find yourself dropping deeply into trance, as the rest of your body relaxes more, as your face relaxes more, letting you sink and drop more deeply down. I'm going to count to 3. Find yourself on 3 opening your eyes. When I snap, find yourself dropping right back to this point. Eyes shutting, unable to be opened until I say so. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open, and then closing them again. As you drop more deeply down every single time, because your goal is to sink deeply into trance. Your goal is to pay attention to my voice, to find your subconscious mind paying attention to my voice, to finding your subconscious mind following along with those instructions, to have your subconscious mind showing what an amazing hypnotic subject it is. You are, as you sink deeper down, and deeper down still. And on 3, find yourself coming up about halfway, but your eyes opening up, and then dropping twice as deeply down as you are right now when I snap. If you're analytical, let go what exactly that means. Your subconscious mind can figure out the distance between where you are now and what conscious is and what twice as deeply down is. It really can. And it's not necessary for it to be precise. Just that it understands, that you understand, on that non-judgmental level, that non-analytical level, to take yourself to a place that's different than where you were, to let you sink and drop down and feel so good while you do it. So about halfway up on 3 and twice as deeply down as you are now when I snap. 1, 2, 3. Noticing that it gets easier every single time to sink more deeply down. It gets easier every single time to sink more deeply down, to feel so good about how it feels to drop deeper into trance and to feel even better because you are dropping deeper into trance. And as you find yourself sinking more deeply, deeply down, as you enjoy and relax into this state, know that you can always return here. You might find you will return here when my fingers, or that simply allows you to drop deeper into trance when you're already there. You can find that you snap your fingers and it drops you more deeply into trance as well. Or perhaps you can simply imagine and hear my fingers when you are deeply in trance. And as you do those things, however you do them, find yourself from now on, when you want to go deeply into trance, thinking or saying out loud, "Sleep now," out loud or in your mind, and feel yourself responding easily, quickly, automatically, to sleep now, to a snap dropping you down more deeply. So as you think or say that to yourself, you find you simply go more deeply into trance. As you think it again, you might find yourself dropping down, sliding down another level. But if your goal is to spend a certain amount of time down here, 5 or 10 minutes, go ahead and set that out for yourself in the goals that you write down ahead of time, and simply let your subconscious mind take all of that into consideration and to make it happen. And as you find yourself sinking and dropping down more deeply right now, think about how nice it is to simply be there, to give in to the trance, to feel how good it feels, and to be able to come back again is even nicer. Anytime you want, be able to come back anytime you want. Now, in just a moment, I'm going to wake you up all the way. You weren't really asleep, but that's okay. So I'm going to have you come back to full awareness all the way, and then find yourself saying that phrase or thinking that phrase. I'll bring you back out, but do it for yourself so that you know that it's working for you. So wide awake on 5, let's say. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now that you're here, go ahead and say that phrase to yourself. It should be instantaneous how you respond. Some people like to struggle, but we'll talk about that another time. It should just take it saying once, but you'll notice that if you say it once, saying or thinking it again will let you drop more deeply down. It might even be fun for you to think, sleep now, sleep now, sleep now, sleep now, sleep now. But think of that as your own personal trigger to go deeply into trance, to be able to accomplish the things that you'd like to on your list or in your mind if you don't get distracted the way I do. And find yourself coming all the way back on 10, feeling so good, so alert, ready to use this, ready to make good use of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Holding that phrase with you as you need it, remembering to trance safely, and to have a very good day. Thanks for watching.